Hey, traveling rock stars, it's Amara on location. By gum, I am in Oregon. I'm traveling right now. It's Travel Tuesday, and I have a number of free, full form videos I really want to do. But today we're going to do a one shot, and we're going to do a Wanderlust Tag one shot. And I have the pictures over here, so if the light changes, it's because I'm looking at my computer. True story. So, question one for the Wanderlust Tag is: where was your first plane to? Ooh, this is like a call Dr. Mom question. I'm betting it was probably to Pennsylvania, which is where my grandparents lived when I was little, and we flew there a fair amount, so let's go with Pennsylvania. It's kind of a plane ride, at least I remember. Question two, where have you traveled to that you would love to visit again? Oh my gosh, everywhere. Almost every time I go somewhere, I want to go there again. Italy, lots of places in Italy I'd like to go to again. I love Rome. I'd really like to go to Rome. I've never been to the Vatican. I'd really like to do that this time. There's lots of places on my bucket list, but lots of places I'd go again. Pretty much if there's a ticket to go somewhere, Amara's interested. Let's see here. Question three. What are 3 of your must-have travel items? Must-have travel items include, are we ready for this? Toothbrush. I don't care where I am. That is something that I will not feel good if I do not get to at least brush my teeth. So toothbrush, I guess that's toothbrush and toothpaste. Can we call that one item? Because it seems dumb to call it 2, although it is technically 2 items, but kind of the idea of that. Let's see, another thing that is in my must-have travel items is enough lotion. Lotion is something that I think is really important for me when I travel. I often take these little bitty ones. This is a Bath & Body Works. This is 2.5 ounces. And I often take a fragrance that'll be specific for that trip because that feels really good to me and it feels really like a strong decision. But I highly recommend taking lotion because I go through it a lot. One of the things that almost always happens, especially with airplanes, is I feel dried out and I don't like that. So then I get right to lotion and it's all better. And the third thing, something that makes bathing feel special and epic. So special, bathing stuff. I already talked about this in another video, but this is a little sample from Lush. They give you samples when you buy products if you ask. So this is a Plum Rain sample. I got this because another YouTube creator that I watch was talking about it. Here it is. There it is, Plum Rain. So I'm traveling right now, so I brought it. There you go. So that's 3 things that are must-have travel items. Try to keep everything small. And honestly, I could probably go anywhere with those things. Maybe some deodorant. That's the bonus for one. Question number 4. Where do you want to visit next? Melbourne, Australia. Let's just make it so where I'm going is where I want to be. It really is. I have not spent that much time thinking about traveling to Australia, except that I have invitations to go to Australia a lot because I have to work with PAX, and PAX has a branch in Australia, so I'm excited to go. I really don't know what to anticipate. I'm hoping to read at least Bill Bryson's book, In a Sunburnt Country, before that, so I can get a little bit of Australia vibes and do some Googling around and some Yelping around and see what I can find in Melbourne. If you guys have suggestions for Melbourne, let me know in the comments below. That would be dope. Especially near the convention center where, where VidCon Australia is going to be. And if you're going to VidCon Australia, please let me know. Reach out to me. I'm Amara in Seattle everywhere, and I would just really, really love to have more people I know. My friend Jara's going. I'm excited about that. And yeah, I'm excited. This is my 3rd VidCon this year, and after this, we're done with YouTube conventions for a little while. Just a smidgen. I bought tickets to VidCon 08, you guys. It's not going to happen. 2018, not 08. I bought VidCon tickets backwards in time. Not possible. Do you have an interesting I'm lost story? I have many interesting I'm lost stories. One of my favorites was with my mother in Paris. We stayed really, really far down a train line, really far outside of the center of Paris. And we were staying at this youth hostel. And it was located really, really kind of deep away from the station. And we kept walking further and further along. And we weren't sure we were going in the right pattern. I didn't have any kind of SIM card or anything. We were working entirely off of a printout I had. And we kept walking and walking. And these local kids were playing soccer. And they kept pointing for us to go further and further down. And it was starting to feel kind of uncomfortable. This was like one of my mother's first like out of country travel experiences in this way, and we weren't really sure. And then eventually one of the kids picked up his like football, his soccer ball, and walked us all the way down to where it was, and it was just a really kind gesture and a really wonderful moment for people who got lost traveling. And that's what I tend to find happens when you get lost traveling. People understand that. They understand getting lost in another country. So, and that's cool. Where would you travel just to eat the food? India. I didn't even have to think about that one. Not that I wouldn't go to India for many other reasons, but I am excited to try Indian cuisine within India. I think it sounds really fun, and I love cultures that are more like kind of visceral with eating and like being able to eat with your hands in that way. I think it sounds really wonderful. So I think that sounds like just a great experience. I'm sure there's other countries that would be great to eat food in. Greece. Yeah. I don't know, other places, like places where there's specific food to consume that would be exciting to go there. Now I'm just like, I'd travel anywhere just to eat the food. That sounds, again, send Amara a ticket. She'll go a lot of places. Is there a place you would never go again? There's only one place in my mind that I think of as a place I don't want to be again, and that's just because I had a lot of bad experiences there. And even with that, I've envisioned going back to visit. So that's Tucson, Arizona. And that's just because I spent a lot of time there and I'm not really a desert person. With that said, I have family and friends and I went to school in Tucson. So there's parts of me that really love parts of that. I'd love to go back actually and visit just for a really small bit of time. But a place I would just straight up never go again? No, I've never had an experience like that. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm happy to say most of the places I've traveled, I'd want to go again. You take one person with you to travel, who would it be? Michael, my best friend. Because Michael enjoys this kind of random wandering that I do on this channel, and he enjoys new things and experiences like that, and he's really good at rolling with the punches, which is a thing that I think a lot of people who travel are not so good at. They're people have this vision of traveling, and then when things get uncomfortable, they can't always roll with it, and I was really happy to discover that we travel well together, because that just takes your friendship to another notch when you can take it international. Whoa. So soon that'll happen too. It says 9, window, aisle, or middle seat. Aisle. Always aisle. Except ideally it's aisle and there's someone who's in the window seat that will let me record the pictures of takeoff and landing. I really am a nervous flyer. I really don't like flying on airplanes. And so I prefer to be in the middle aisles because I'm away from the seat and the whole vision of flying and everything. But with that said, as I travel more and more, I'm getting more comfortable with it. So I'd still prefer to be on the aisle because I prefer the extra space too. It just makes me feel less densely packed in an airplane. But honestly, window, aisle, or middle seat, do I get a free ticket to go somewhere? Because I will take it. I actually negotiated my way out of a window seat in the last flight I was on. I made a friend doing it, so that was cool. I'm hitting the button because it says low battery, I know. All right. Number 10, how do you pass the time on an airplane? Okay, I have a systematic plan for this. Podcasts, listening to music, trying to plan to be asleep or really exhausted and need to sleep during that time so I can get a couple hours in that way. I always get a magazine that's new and that I'm excited about, and I try to take notes alongside it. And usually I bring a book and gum. All those things. I really don't like being on airplanes. So as much as I can do to keep my mind occupied. Oh, and I'll play with whatever free movies and stuff are there. So a good set of headphones is crucial. That's actually probably should be in my list of things you have to have. So that is it. That is the Wanderlust Tag. The Wanderlust Tag. I found out about this because I was looking for a tag to give you guys so I could give you a one-shot video today. And I found this one, On the Go with Carson, via On the Go with Carson. It's a travel channel. She's a small YouTube creator, and she actually did this tag back in 2014. So On the Go with Carson. She also has this really great Pinterest page that's all about her YouTube channel. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Did you guys know I'm on Pinterest? I am. I'm cleaning that up right now. Pinterest I've kind of played around with for a while, but I'm trying to move it all to an Amara in Seattle place. And I'm on most social media as @Amara in Seattle. You are on my travel channel. That's Amara not in Seattle. I have 2 other channels. Amara in Seattle, just like all the places you can find me on social media, is in fact my main channel. We do lifestyle as an adventure. And then I have a vlogging channel also called Amara in Seattle Vlogs. We're in the middle of Veda. I'm in the middle of being late with Veda, but I'm gonna fix it because I always do. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. We call our community rock stars here, so happy Travel Tuesday. That's when we do travel videos on this channel. Thanks for watching, rock stars, and I hope you all are getting lost in travel wherever you're going, even if that's travel like thinking in your heart or in home or on the internet or watching YouTube videos. Travel's kind of a state of mind, guys. Anyway, peace out. Bye.